everybody, and welcome to your half-hour treatment workout. Today we are going to start it off with a 5-minute warm-up. Then we have 2 strength circuits, and we're going to finish it off with a little cardio coordination finisher. So there are optional weights for today's workout. We'll need dumbbells if you have them, and a step set up like this, or you could use a staircase and stand on the bottom of the step, so that would work as well. I recommend, if you do have adjustables risers, to use 2 to 3 risers. Maybe start with 2 if you've never done these exercises before. And then that should be it. Okay, so let's get it going. We're going to come down to the hands and knees. Starting with those hands under the shoulders, knees under your hips. I want you to screw those hands into the floor so you feel those shoulders come down away from your ears. And then kick that right leg straight out to the side. Take a nice deep breath in, and on your exhale, you're going to push yourself backwards. Feel that inner thigh stretch, and rock it forward. Exhale, push it back, and rock forward. Let's do a couple more of those. Last one, and let's switch sides. Kicking that left leg straight out, chest up. Go ahead, press yourself back. Let's go one more. All right, and then coming back to those hands and knees, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to go into scapular retraction, which means squeezing those shoulders down and back. To protraction, pushing that in between the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to go into a down dog, which would be this position. So we'll start that from a plank. So guys, go ahead, step back to a plank. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Fill that space between the shoulder blades, and then lift those hips to down dog. Let's do that 4 more times. So back to plank, shoulders together, down and back. Fill that space, lift the hips to down dog. And 2 more. Should start to feel those shoulders warm up. Okay, and you can relax. We're going to come down to a side star plank. So if you want to come onto your left elbow, we're going to keep that left knee bent. So foot is back behind me, and both legs are straight. And what we're going to do, I want you to make a fist on that top hand, and then pull your left shoulder down and back. All right, we're going to lift those hips up, and on our exhale, I just want you to lift your leg, and inhale, lower it down. Let's go 5 reps. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep those hips pressing forward as you lift and lower that leg. Should feel the glutes start to work, and no obliques. Okay, let's switch sides. We're going to do 2 sets of 5 on each side. So knee is bent, leg is straight. Let's build tension on that upper body. Lift the hips. Here we go, lift that leg. And go ahead, rest. Let's switch sides. Upper body tension is built. Go ahead, lift those hips, press them all the way forward, connect to that glute, and then lift. One more. Nice, and switch. Okay, lock that upper body tight, lift the hips are forward, butt tight, here we go, lift. And rest. Okay. Hopefully you feel those outer hips start to burn a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to go into our single leg deadlift airplanes, and we're going to superset that with a lateral lunge. And these 2 exercises are going to be in our workout later, and we're just going to practice them now. So I want you to screw that right foot into the floor, and you're going to hinge at your hip, kicking that left leg straight back. We're going to shoot the arms out like a T and hold for 3, 2, and 1, and then we'll stand up. All right, we're going to go 3 on each leg. So right foot screwed in. Let's hinge it over. Kick those arms out. 3, 2, 1. stand it up. Again, 3, 2, 1, stand it up. Last one, 3, 2, 1, and stand. All right, let's switch sides. Here you go, hinge, 3, 2, 1, and stand. Stand. Okay, last one. And stand. Okay, now we're going to go lateral lunge to the right. So stepping out on that right leg, you're going to sit back into that right hip, and then we'll step together. Let's do 3 each side. You're going to feel those inner thighs get a little stretch here. All right, let's switch. Okay, very good. 3 and 3. Back to the single leg deadlift with the T. Here we go, 3-second hold. 2, 1, push through that heel to stand. Again, hinge, 3, 2, 1, and stand. Last one, 3, 2, 1, and stand. Okay, switching legs. Here we go, last 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Final one, 3, 2, 1. All right, and then we'll finish it off with those lateral lunges. 3 to the right, 3 to the left. See if you can sit a little deeper into that hip. And we'll switch. Last one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now we are going to go into our central nervous system warm-up. This is where we do something quick, something powerful to get your body warmed up and like, holy shit, yeah, let's go exercise. So we're going to do a single leg hop to a single leg drop, and it's going to look like this. 3 hops, 3, 2, 1, drop. And then we'll reset and do the same exact thing. 3, 2, 1, drop on the other side. And then I want 5 quick jacks, hands to here. Just like that, all right? Let's do it. So right leg, left leg up, single leg, 3 hops, and drop. Other leg, 3 hops, and drop. 5 jacks. All right, same thing again, 2 sets more. 3, 2, 1, drop. Other side, 3, 2, 1, drop. 5 jacks. 2, 1. Okay, single leg drop, 1 more set. 3, 2, 1, drop. Nice. Other side, here we go. 3, 2, 1, drop. Very good, 5 jacks, quick. Okay, at this point, everybody should feel ready to go. So this first circuit, we have 3 exercises. Single leg deadlift, kickstand deadlift to clean, hamstring bridges, and then a single leg deadlift exercise. So let's review the first. I'm going to show you all 3 exercises. So our first is our kickstand to clean. So we are going to kickstand on 1 foot. So all my weight is on my right leg. And what we're going to do is just hinge your hips back, and then as powerfully as you can, you push into the floor, and you're going to pop those weights up to your shoulders, making sure you finish in a nice straight line, not here or here. All right, so it will look like this. Reset the weights in between those reps. Okay? If you're going to use a band for this one and you don't have weights, but you have a band, you're going to put that band under the foot of your working leg, and the opposite hand will hold that bag, or the band, and you're going to stand up as fast as you can 5 times. Okay? Second exercise is going to be a hamstring bridge, and that's going to target the back of the legs. And then we're going to stand it up, and we're going to do a single leg deadlift with 1 weight optional single leg deadlift to knee drive. Okay, so let's start with those single leg, or the kickstand deadlift to clean. So grabbing weights, I would say probably 10 to 15 pounds, especially if you're new to this. So Let's kickstand our left foot first, and we're only doing 5 reps on each side. Build your tension, foot is screwed in. Then go ahead when you're ready, hinge and explode. Reset. One more. Very nice. Okay, switching sides, kickstanding that right foot, hinge and explode. Push through that floor. Okay, awesome work. Now we're going to go to those hamstring bridges. I want you to put your feet pretty far from your butt, and your hands are going to press into the floor beside your body. We're going to drag through those heels, lift the hips all the way up. We got 20 reps. Here we go. Squeezing those butt cheeks together at the top. We're almost there. We got 6 left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's stand it up. And we're going to go into those single leg deadlift knee drive. We're going to do 10 reps on each side. So you can choose a weight that is heavy enough for you to be challenged for those 10 reps. All right, so standing on your right leg, put the weight in your left hand. Build tension on that right side, and then we're going to hinge at your hip and drive that knee up. 10 reps. And that should be 10. Let's switch it. All right, right hand with that weight, build your tension. Foot gets screwed in. Here we go, hinge and drive. A lot of core work here. Woo. Last 2. Okay, and rest. All right, we're going to take a little break here because all that is lower body. Grab a drink. If you want to adjust your weights, this is a good time to do it. And we're going to get going in about 10 seconds. Kickstand cleans, 5 reps on each side. I want you guys to do this as powerfully as you can. All right, get yourself set, and let's do it. Okay, switch. Come on, lots of force. Okay, now it's 5. Okay, going into those hamstring bridges. Laying on our back, feet are out further from those butts. Hands press into the floor. Here we go, 20 reps. You want to feel the back of those legs burn, the butt burn. All right, we're on our last 5. Make them count. Keep squeezing. Last All right, let's stand it up. And then going back to that single leg deadlift, knee drive. All right, if you're gonna stand on your right leg, left hand holds the weight. Build your tension. Here we go, we'll hinge and drive. Last two. All right, and switch. It's okay if it's not perfect. Mine aren't either. Build that tension. Here we go. If you mess up, reset. Last one. And you might have finished a little before me because I messed a few of those up. All right. And that's okay. All right, we are going to move on now, and we're going to do a different strength circuit. This is upper body superset with lower body. 2 exercises. One is going to be our single leg squat off the bench. So this is where you need your staircase or something. So I'm going to stand on the step, and let me show you from this angle. This way. I'm going to stand on the step, and I'm going to pull my toes up. My heel's going to stay down of that lifted leg. And then I'm just going to try to tap that heel to the floor and stand back up. So I'm never putting any weight on that bottom foot. You want to sit those hips back and press through that foot to stand. So let's just go ahead and do that together. We're going to do 12 on each leg. So you might want to start on the leg that's a little weaker. You want to get that foot screwed in, and then those toes are going to be up off that one leg. And let's go ahead, sit those hips back, drop that heel. You can kick your arms out forward if that helps you counterbalance. Last two. All right, and we'll switch sides. Get that foot screwed in. Here we go. Toes up, heel down. Last one. All right, guys, that should be about 12. Okay, next up we're going to go to pike, or a push-up, a T push-up to a pike. So you're going to lay on your belly, and it's going to look like this. I want you to, we're going to get those legs nice and tight. You're going to kick those arms out. Then you're going to put them under your shoulders. Make sure you pull those shoulders down away from the ears. You're going to press yourself up to a plank. You can totally press up to your knees and then lift to a plank. And then we go into pike or down dog, also known as. And then we'll repeat that all the way down, see, up. All right, so I'm going to talk it out, and I'm going to show you the pace that I want. So, eyes down, chin tucked. I want you to tuck those toes under, squeeze the legs so now your knees should be off the floor. All right, let's kick those arms out. Pulling those shoulders down and back, hands off the floor. Bring it in. Screw those hands into the Okay, sorry, I was having technical difficulties there. All right, now going for round 2. Let's go up into that step, starting with that weaker leg. Let's get some tension built in that foot. Toes up, heel down. Here we go, 12 reps. Drop it low. Last 3. And 12. All right, hitting that other side. Get that foot screwed in. Here we go. Last one. All right. Going into that push-up pike. Let's lay on the bellies. We got this, guys. I want you to tuck those toes under, squeeze those thighs so now the knees are off the ground. Chin is tucked. Kick those arms out. Let's hold it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Screw those hands in. Butt tight. Abs tight. Pull those shoulders down as you push. Hit that down dog. And rock it back to plank. Roll yourself to the floor. Kick it out. Bring it in. Press it up. Kick those hips back. All right, you got 4 left. Take your time. All right, we should have about 1 more left. Stay strong. All right. And that was the 6th one, so go ahead and rest. All right, let's grab a quick drink, and then we're going to do a final set of those. Actually, I lied. We're going to go into our little cardio finisher. So, we're working on coordination, your ability to move with timing and move appropriately according to the drill. So what we're going to do is our pogo to a base rotation. And it's going to be, this is a pogo where you're in that athletic position, bouncing up and down. And the base rotation is you just rotate those hips and back. So we're going to do a little combo. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. On 4, you do a base rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, do a base rotation. But I want you to try to get it as quick as possible. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what we want to try to get. And you saw it. You're going to struggle with that technique maybe a little at first, and that's okay. I want you to only shift your weight to one side for right now, so to the right. All right. Let's do it. So on your own, 1, 2, 3, pogos, 1 base rotation. Here we go. And rest. Very nice. Take a couple deep breaths. Now we're going to go the other side. Switching the hips the other way. 1, 2, 3. On 4, you switch. Ready? Let's go. And rest. Couple deep breaths. Back to the right side. Ready? Go. And rest. Okay, left side. 3, 2, 1, go. And rest. Nice job, guys. All right, next thing we're going to do is you're going to try to alternate. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alternating those hip kicks. Let's get that going in about 10 seconds. We'll do 2 sets. 3, 2, and go. And rest. Deep breaths. One more set. I know you guys are feeling good. Let's finish it strong. Last set. In 3, 2, 1, go. Keep it clean. Come on. And rest. We did it. Grab a drink. We'll stretch it out. All right, let's go down to the floor. Take some nice deep breaths in through that nose and out through the mouth. I want you to sit back on your feet like this. Feel a little stretch in the front of those thighs. All right, let's separate those knees. We're going to walk the hands all the way out until your arms are completely straight. Walk those hands to the right side of the room, reaching out through that left hand so you feel a nice stretch on that left side. Taking nice deep breaths. Imagine as you inhale, you feel the tightness. And as you exhale, you release that tightness. And switch. Again, taking those breaths, breathe it into the tightness. And exhale, release what you need. And we'll come back to center. And we're going to go into 90-90 stretch. So kick that left leg out in front of you. And we're going to put that knee at a 90-degree angle. And then our back knee is going to also be at a 90-degree angle, or make 2 L's. Nice tall posture, hands on the floor. You're going to lean over that front leg, your left leg. Keep that chest up. You don't really want to round because that's not going to do much for the stretch, at least. And you should feel that stretch in your butt cheek of that left side. All right, then go ahead and sit up, but don't switch. Then I want you to put your hands behind you so your chest is facing that right leg. And then you're going to lean back. And you should feel that stretch in that groin, maybe even in the hip, as long as you feel fine here. Keeping the chest up, spine long. those legs over. Nice tall posture. Lean over that front leg. And go ahead, sit up, lean back, facing that chest towards that left thigh. All right, and then you can go ahead and sit up. And we're going to kick those legs out in front of you. Straight legs if you can. If not, that's okay too. But toes up towards your nose. You can totally bend those knees if you need to. And you're going to reach for those feet. Try to keep your spine long. Again, rounding the back really isn't going to do much because the hamstrings connect to the butt, back to the back of the knee. So rounding your back doesn't get you any more stretch. All right, and so just go ahead, lay on your back, pull those knees into your chest, and you're going to just rock side to side. And then come to center. You can rock forward and back. Go ahead and do one or two more of those, and then you can sit yourself up and stand up. And you are good to go. Thank you so much for doing this workout today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you feel good. Have a great day.